What's good, fam? Welcome back to the Russell Muscle YouTube channel. Today we're going to be installing the O2 sensor in my 2004 Dodge Ram 1500, which I traded my motorcycle for yesterday. So I might do two vids in one, showing when I picked it up from the guys I bought it from and showing me installing the sensor. But without further ado, let's get into it.
Yeah. They told me I wouldn't be nothing. They told me I wouldn't be nothing. But a statistic, data in prison, look how I'm living. Never been perfect, but I'm forgiven, alive in the sun. They got it told me I wouldn't be nothing. But a statistic, data in prison, look how I'm living. Never been perfect, but I'm forgiven, alive in the sun. They got it told me I wouldn't be nothing. By Christ beat them odds, but I'm nothing without God. By Christ beat them odds, yeah.
Alright, this the Pike. It's a dope bike. Did a couple miles to it. I painted the stripe black. It was lime green. I put the red reflector strips around the rims or the wheels. Put the UGA decals on it. Put this halo headlight, which I'm gonna be giving dude all the original parts that came with it. What else? Something small, the phone holder. I put the engine guards on here. Shout out to my bro Ray, helping me with that. I put the exhaust on there, and what else? Oh, this was white, so I just used a truck bed liner, black it out. It had some Bluetooth speakers on there, but I took them off because when the bike running, because of the loud exhaust, you couldn't even hear the music. Of course, y'all see that on just about every car I got. Beat the odds. Do all things through Christ. Philippians 4:13. But man, I rode it in a few months. See the spider webs in there. Got the truck to the house, as y'all can see. I already started doing some cosmetic upgrades. Took the tail lights out, take the reverse lights off, and I tinted the tail lights with tint spray. And I put 2 coats of clear coat on it. And then the bumper had a little rust on it, so I sanded down as much as I could. And I put the spray to prevent the rust from spreading. And then I did a couple coats of that paint you use for the engine. Went over the trailer hitch also. Then I also came and blacked out the tailpipe, which I'm gonna probably end up putting a dual exhaust on here anyway. Man, it was worth the trade. I barely rode the motorcycle, like I said earlier. Just been sitting in the garage. I'm gonna swap the wheels out. I blacked the fuel cap out too. Got a lot to do on the truck. But yeah, the bike was sitting in the garage. I wasn't really riding it. And I needed another work truck too, so I can expand the business. But everything worked, all the key fobs work. Interior clean. Be a 04. Truck crank right up. Check out the lights. All the lights on the work. That light up there work. Truck already got the bed liner in it. Factory got the Hemi back there. Got the seats let up, but got the WeatherTech floor mats too. So I mean, the seat's not in the best condition. This one's straight. It's a tear over there. But it's a work truck, and you can get these from the junkyard for cheap, so I ain't worried about it. Front. The windows work. AC work. The heat work.
So it's like
The radio work. So really all I had to do was change the O2 sensor. See the check engine light going off. That was on before. So it was well worth the trade. It's for my trailer to hook up so the lights and stuff will work. So yeah, man, dope truck. Can use a little detailing, but for the most part it's clean on the inside. Crank right up and drive smooth. No complaints. Alright, fam, so looking under the truck, you go to catalytic converter. The upstream O2 sensor up there. And here go the downstream O2 sensor. So, got a 22mm wrench. Unloosen that bolt. And then this wire going to this plug right here. So undo that plug, undo the bolt. Took a little minute, but finally got this one loose. Had to spray some WD-40 on it. Right, there you go. And so with this plug, this little latch right here, you gotta push down. It'll come right out. The new O2 sensor in for the downstream. And then how you'll know the difference is the downstream wire is always gonna be longer than the upstream. And so this the one that the code was giving off. I know it's probably best to change both of them, but I'm going to get an emission test. And then I'll probably end up changing that one also. Look like the plug might be stuck under the rubber hose up here, so I have to fight with it to get it out. But that's it. Quick DIY. It's not really hard. The hardest part is if this is a 2004 truck, so this was kind of rusted. But that was the hardest part, just getting that to come loose. Pop the hood right quick and show y'all this Hemi. Probably about to go in and change the air filter. Other than that, man, it's running solid. It's a good trade. Like I said, the dude drove 6 hours down here from Virginia. And the guy I traded it with brought his pops, and his pops had a big motorcycle. I think it was a Harley. And we had the Harley on the back of the truck. So they were pretty much the test. Driving the 6 hours down here with a motorcycle on the back. So it made it down. So, and also he had the 2 ramps to load the motorcycle and unload it. And of course he couldn't take them back on the motorcycle, so he ended up giving me the ramp too. So it was a dope deal. Probably end up changing these out. I put the halo headlights, change the headlights out. And then like I said, of course the wheels. Gonna be pretty much it. Man, that's all for this video. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Stay locked in for the next one. Much love and God bless.